Hello everybody, this is Dr. Ananda Sagri, consultant family physician and diabetologist. Today I am here to discuss with you who all are at risk to get diabetes. Is it genetic? Is it something that we get it from our lifestyle? Or is it something contagious? I may say all three of them, yes. But as a benefit of doubt or maybe for our satisfaction, we all blame it on the genes. But that's absolutely not correct. Because diabetes is a lifestyle-induced disease. Slowly it has become so. It is nothing but increased blood sugars in our body or maybe decreased or improper production of insulin. Whatever it is, the ultimate result is pretty high blood sugars in our body. So how do you prevent it? To attack or maybe to reach the preventive mode, I think you need to know the steps by which you can identify it at yourself. The most common symptoms for a common man to identify when you are a diabetic is excessive thirst, excessive urination, excessive hunger. We call it as polyphagia, polyuria and polydipsia. So when you are facing excessive hunger, thirst, urination and also excessive weight loss, make sure, please give yourself a doubt that you may be a diabetic and reach to your nearest doctor and get some basic tests done. Apart from this, if you have a strong family history, like your parents, both the parents are diabetic, or maybe you have had a previous diabetic history when you have conceived, or your previous pregnancy, you were already a diabetic, anything like that, make sure you go for an annual health checkup and involve the diabetic screening test. You may ask me what are the tests that are involved. Very simple, thankful to the evolution of our science that very basic simple tests are available. One is the fasting blood sugars. This test is done as soon as you wake up in the morning on empty stomach. Another test, your blood sugar tests are done even after 2 hours after your breakfast. That is post blood sugar test that we do. Another third and the most important test which I rely a lot is HbA1c. This is a 3 months average blood sugar test. More than the fasting and post breakfast, which are usually dependent on the fasting hours that you have practiced or what you have eaten for your dinner or stress levels, anxiety also play a little role in these values. But HbA1c is an average of your blood sugar for the past 3 months. It can be given at any point of the day, which means you would also know if you are not only diabetic today, but also if you had been on a diabetic stage for the past 3 months. So this is more reliable. When your HbA1c values are beyond a range of 5.7 and are below 5.7 to 6.4, we call it as a pre-diabetic state, which is definitely preventable with the help of a proper lifestyle modification, that is exercise and diet. And every 3 months you need to get all these 3 tests done to make sure that your HbA1c level is within this range or below this as much as possible. But once your value reaches above 6.5, it is the time to introduce medication, definitely. Please don't misunderstand diabetes to be a little infection that you can use the anti-diabetic medication for a short while and discontinue. No, that can never happen. You could probably prevent yourself from falling into the diabetic level by continuously doing your exercise quite religiously every day and sticking to a low carbs diet and trying to burn your calories. If you think you are having a sedentary lifestyle or a strong family history of diabetes, then make sure you get your sugar levels checked up right today. I'm sure all one of us are equally aware of the importance of annual health checks. I'm sure one of you and every one of us usually do that. Make sure you include the HbA1c test in those annual health checks. It saves a lot of time and money and a lot of anxiety for us. I think this piece of information helps you all. So make sure next time you all get this checked up and prevent yourself from getting the diabetes. Thank you so much. Hope this helps you.